What is up YouTube, and welcome back all of you guys watching. We are back at it with another awesome luxury update, because in today's video we're going to be peeking at superstar rapper Drake's multi-million-dollar car collection, along with all of the sweet details too. It's going to be pretty hype, so before we get started, definitely hit that like button and subscribe to the channel too, and without any more interruptions, let's just go ahead and jump straight into it. Everyone out there at this point has most certainly heard of Drake before, some way or another, and with his name also comes the thought of the millions of dollars that he makes as well. So what on earth does he actually do with all that money? Of course, being a rapper and a person all over social media as well, he has to flaunt his wealth in a variety of ways to make a return on his investments, even though he is able to directly enjoy them at the same time. With that, Drake currently owns a pair of Air Jordans that are worth over $2 million alone, which is more than what a lot of people around the world will ever make in their lifetime. Another thing to note is that these aren't exactly your regular limited edition Jordans, but actually solid gold. No surprise why the price is up there, but it also comes from the fact that it had to be precisely sculpted perfectly in the shape of the shoes as well. Clothes are one thing, but he also owns a number of properties as well, totaling well into multi-millions of dollars. But it doesn't even stop there, as we have yet to mention the vehicle side of things. And no, we don't mean his $185 million Air Drake private jet that he flies everywhere, but instead his wild car collection of ones he currently owns and has had in the past as well. Drake is one of the few rappers in the industry that holds a semblance of class to his taste and purchases, going for top-tier luxury in the finest of what that product has to offer. That's right, he once acquired one of the best in luxury cars out there, which is none other than the Bugatti Veyron, taking Drake back around $1.2 million at the time. However, despite this being the top luxury status among celebrities, he ended up selling it most likely due to its terrible gas mileage in the city, as the car is really only meant to go fast, but hey, at least he can say he owned one before. But he also likes to indulge in ones he simply thinks are a good choice to drive around in, such as the Bentley Continental GT Speed Convertible. This one is actually on the cheap side, for him anyway, still entirely out of reach for almost all of you watching, but sits at a nice $300,000 and is a nice middle ground between extreme luxury and intense speed, being able to hit 200 miles per hour at top speed. Taking a step back to the more luxurious portion of his collection, however, we can go ahead and take a look at one of his more flashy pieces, otherwise known as the Lamborghini Aventador Roadster. Off the bat, when you see someone driving a Lamborghini, you immediately think that that person is insanely rich and has a lot of money, which you would be correct to think that, unless it was fake or something. One of the sweetest looking cars out there, and for costing him $500,000 as well, it's no surprise that Drake has used it in a couple of his music videos from time to time, and also said himself that he loves to go fast in his cars, in which this one can reach blistering speeds up to 216 miles per hour top. Sometimes Drake will even go for some more ambitious choices in style, such as the Mercedes-Benz SLR McLaren. This insane mashup came about because Mercedes and McLaren were F1 partners at the time, and the SLR was in production back in 2010 when Drake had purchased it. The most notable thing about this futuristic-looking thing is the noise that it produces from the exhaust. Many people have compared it to thunder or more like a machine gun, but that's pretty wild nonetheless. Ending this list off, at one of his most recent purchases, we have his Mansory Rolls-Royce Phantom. Needless to say that it's a one-of-a-kind edition that was customized by Tony Bett. Drake had mentioned that the color of his roller is a black and Bouchon yellow color. According to the official explanation given by Mansory, the color was apparently named after the citron fruit, which is also known as Buddha's hand, referred to as Bouchon. This color set conveys the exclusive status of the car, and the interior is something akin to the most luxurious standards you can imagine that can be fitted inside of a four-door car. Of course, there are a ton of other amazing selections from his insanely massive car collection, but go ahead and let us know which one is your favorite from this list down in the comments below. Thank you all so much for watching, and if you enjoyed, be sure to smash that like button and subscribe to the channel too if you haven't already for more awesome content like this again. Tapping the notification bell icon as well will keep you updated with some of our latest posts too. We're signing off for now, but we will definitely catch you all in the next one.